thinks that basically they are in cahoots. They were in cahoots to take out Charlie, basically, and basically their end game, because she believes in Israel, trying to dominate the U.S., and she believes Trump is a part of that too, which I mean, whatever, right? But she's basically saying that how some of these people have been getting fired for the that they've been saying about Charlie, and she's against that, and in a sense, I'm kind of against that because it's like I hate them too, because a lot of back in 2020, I agree with you. I remember how hell it was. I was working in the ER when all this stuff was going down, COVID, and they were trying to fire me for not taking the COVID shot. So part of me, once they asked to get a taste of their own medicine, but us as conservatives, we were bitching about them trying to fire us for free speech. So I have to give them that. Like, I don't agree with a lot of these crazy ass liberals losing their job behind it, So long story short, I think she thinks that they're all in cahoots, and she thinks that the FBI has something to do with it as well. So she saw some camera footage that one of the Turning Point USA members, they took one of the SD cards out of the camera and did something with it. And the footage that she saw that the Turning Point USA member had, she saw that there was no blood coming from the back of Charlie's neck. The feds were saying that they couldn't find the bullet. So her theory is you can't find the bullet because it probably is lodged in his neck. So where's the bullet? That's what she's trying to say.
Okay. So what does, let's just say the bullet went through, right? The bullet went through, or let's just say it's in there, and they're lying about it, right? How do you keep that secret? He's rushed to a hospital. There's 1,000 people everywhere. The hospital was just. You think you ever had a baby? Have you had a baby?
No kidding.
Okay. Well, you work in the hospital. You know when all those doctors come in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know how that stuff is. Like all the apprentices or whatever they call them, the intern. Like everybody's just in the room. Like 40 doctors surrounding the operating table. Imagine how many media and different shit is just around every part of this. That's a tough secret to keep. Would you admit that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's. I'll just say that. I'm not even going to refute what Candace is saying, but I'm just going to say that is a hell of a secret to keep. That with the bullet, that they don't have that we got the bullet, or the bullet's still in his neck, or we got the bullet and we're not going to give it to you. And here's another thing: you don't need the bullet because you have the gun, and the gun will just tell you what caliber. You already know what caliber of bullet goes in the gun, so you don't actually need the bullet because you have the gun. Press 1, so you know what caliber of the bullet was. And then now the blood. Did you see the actual video when it happened?
It was kind of grainy, but I didn't rewatch it. But I did see the blood in the grainy version. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was almost like a water hose, right? Like at this point, like what else matters, right? Like he's dead. He got shot in the neck and he's dead. Do you think that? You did say that you don't think that she should be talking about like that, but do you think what do you think is ugly? Do you think that do you agree with me that she's doing this for views, or like what do you think is her rationale behind this?
I think first of all, Candace, she has a mouth on her, right? That's a mouth, and then 3, I think it's the monetary gain too. I do think that's included in it. But
yeah, now go ahead.
But I personally think it's way too soon. I feel like if she was gonna make a series about it, or however the hell she wanted to do it later on, okay. But I think she should have been balled up in the corner crying about him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way too soon. Because I know if I lost a family member like that or a friend like that in that manner, and it's all over social media, your aunties and aunties and everybody's talking about it, yeah, no, I couldn't bear to be on it. So, that's just my opinion about it. But yes, I do think part of it's monetary gain, yes.
Now she's beefing with Turning Point USA. You're aware of that, right?
She's beefing with them now, or are you talking about she's been beefing with them for
now.
A while? Yeah,
she
now
said
I know. Yes.
Okay, so your friend has died. You're in a public feud with his brand. his brainchild, his life's work, and you're peddling conspiracy theories about his death. Yo, in any other universe, you're a stain, man. Like, that's horrible, man.
Right.
Like, and listen, man, I try to give Candace the benefit of the doubt because she has said I have been a big fan of her in the past, but recently I haven't. I've kind of I'm like, oh, I see some things that I don't like, and I'm trying to like still give her the benefit of the doubt because listen, she's a human being, and we all are making content, and you got to discern somebody's true values from their online character, and you know what I mean, shit like that. You know what I mean? We do that a lot with like people like Charleston White, or you know what I'm saying, like where you got
Right.
you. They say some stuff that you love.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah, they exactly. They say some things that you love, and then the next day they say some stuff that makes you just cringe. And it's like, so I'm trying to, give her the benefit of the doubt, but this right here, this is super ugly to me, man. I mean, it's just super ugly.
Well, I'll say my last piece about it. I agree. I agree with you, but at the same time too, I guess listening to her live the other night, her theory is that them all, they all in the same boat. They're all trying to get to a common goal, which is to basically turn this country into Cuba. You know what I'm saying? So that's her theory behind it. Like, I don't trust none of them. That's
Let
how
me
she
ask you
feels
this.
right now. Right.
Before you go, let me just ask you this. Before you go, let me ask you this. Do you now, Candace, by saying that, by taking that stance, she's putting herself at odds with the Trump administration. She's out here publicly slandering the Trump administration. She's saying that they had something to do with Charlie Kirk's death. So that's a bridge. We know with Trump, right? With Omarosa and Steve Bannon and people in the past, that bridge is burned. But with Elon, you know what I mean? Like, once you burn that bridge, it's done. It ain't no rebuilding that bridge. So she's basically scorched earth where there's no chance of her being friendly with the current administration.
Right. Now
which is Republican.
Look at it like this too. If somebody did something to your friend, you don't care who you burn, you're going to ride for him too. You don't care what bridges you burn, you're going to ride for your friend. So that's another way I can look at it too. Like, she doesn't care no more at this point. Like, the cat's out the bag. I look at it like that too,
Okay, now there's another way to look at it too as well. A lot of people have accused her of being a grifter. Do you think that maybe she's this is a escape hatch, back to the liberal side of things? Because remember, she sued like a bunch of white people with the NAACP when she was in college.
Yeah.
She was the NAACP suing white people for racism, and then she became like this super conservative lady. And now, do you think that she's bored? Like, the conservatives won, we the big dog on the block, and she might just be bored and maybe like want to be part of the underdog. She may be one of those people that constantly likes to be part of the resistance. Because for the last 10 years, the conservatives were the resistance against the Democratic tyranny from Obama and Biden and Clinton, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now that, the Republican and conservatives are in power, she may want to flip sides and be part of the, just because that's her personality. She can't be part of the winners. She got to be part of the resistance. She got to be part of the people, tearing things down. She's a destroyer. She's not a builder.
You think that's the sun?
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt. She's a destroyer. She destroys things. Without a doubt. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, she's a destroyer. She destroys whatever side is trying to is at the the castle gates trying to storm the castle. That's what side she wants to be a part of. I wouldn't be surprised if because remember, she was on the Breakfast Club. Remember, she was doing her little black run a couple years ago. Was it last year? She was trying to ingratiate herself back with the black community. You don't remember that? You know what I mean? And she went on all the black shows, and she was she was like denouncing a lot of her conservative views, or basically watering them down. You know what I mean? I didn't say that. I meant this. And it's like, no, Candace, you literally said that. Then she was acting like she wasn't against George Floyd and all this stuff. I think it started a while ago, so it's not like because of Charlie, but I think that now this is her way of like, all right, I'm about to flip the script and I'm gonna use Charlie's death as an excuse. Like, I'm a liberal again, everybody, but it's not because I'm a grifter. It's not because I'm a grifter. It's because Donald Trump, Cash Patel, and Dan Bongino killed Charlie Kirk.
So you think she's doing it? What you're saying?
I
Okay.
mean, if you take that, it didn't just start here. She's been transitioning before this. You know what I mean? If it just started now, I would be like, okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's watch further. But I remember when she started going on all the black shows, and they were like, "You said this about George Floyd." And she was like, "No, I didn't." And it's like, "Bitch, we got the audio. You said,"
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was like, so it's like, yeah, I think she's I think she's gonna go back to the liberal side or the middle. She'll play the middle, and then what I'm saying, and then she'll finally come out as a liberal again, and she'll be she's gonna be hell on conservatives because she's like you said, she's a talented orator. She's extremely intelligent, even though I feel like she uses it for wickedness. Smarts is smarts, you know what I'm saying? Whether you use it for good or bad. A smart person is a
It's
smart
hard.
person.
Oh my goodness, it's hard for me to see her like that. Cause listen, when they they're all liberal, hate
Mm-hmm.
whitey.
Oh yeah.
They all everything is everyone else's fault. So it was nice to see her come out and be like saying the things I would say too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me to look at her in that light. But I guess as time goes on, I'll see. If I feel stronger about that
Yeah,
about
I
her.
mean, and it's all gonna play out. And it's one thing about her is she's a wounded animal right now because she's being sued by the president of a first world country. So she's in like survival mode, right? So she's gonna make a lot of mistakes, right? She's not gonna be buttoned up and like, what I'm saying, like sneaky, like how it's easy to be sneaky when you're focused. When you got 1,000 things going on and people coming at you from every angle, you make more mistakes. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I think she's gonna make a lot of mistakes, or she's gonna show her hand, put it like that, a lot. Going forward, where she might have been able to conceal her hand, but I think she's gonna show her hand because that lawsuit is wait till they actually bring it and it starts going to court and all that stuff. She is in deep with with that one. Okay.
You think
And
you think so?
oh yeah, they're gonna try to take everything she owns. You think Tasha? You think what's her name? What's that lady? Got sued by Tasha K. She got
Yes.
sued by
Okay.
Cardi B. You think that was bad? You think that was bad? Oh my God! This is the president of a first world country. They gonna sue the pants off of her.
Because she was trying to say that woman was
Yeah,
born a
we only
man.
got to go through it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
all know that she can easily prove that. Like the woman can easily, she could just get on the goddamn table and spread eagle. You know what I'm saying? Like she can easily prove that. She's a woman. So it's like yo, this is yo, she is in deep doo doo. Yeah, but yeah, salute to you, man. Thank you for coming up, JJ, man. Appreciate you. Let me get this.
Yeah.
Let me get this next guy, this English guy up here, man. What's going on, Alexander
Hack,
Byrne,
I
man?
can't send you a super chat for some reason, but check your PayPal. Oh no.
Okay. Salute, man.
It won't,
Yeah, appreciate you.
it's,
I don't see nothing in there right now, but go on, speak your piece,
no, let
man.
me try again. It said nothing arrived.
No. But go ahead and speak your piece. You can do that later, man.
I think
Speak your
Candace
piece, man.
Owens has lost the plot to it.
What do you think about Candace Owens? Is she grifting?
No, I mean she does some absolutely amazing work. I mean she did that George Floyd documentary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was excellent work. Facts.
Who's that leader of BLM? That fat cow. She
Oh
humiliated her.
yeah. I know Jim. Yeah, the one who Patrice Colors.
Oh yeah, colours. Yeah, she has a crying, crow, and they're coming for me. Check if it's arrived.
No.
Oh,
Hey, and also, guys, make sure y'all support the channel. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. Can more people take the?
Have you had strikes on your channel?
Yeah. That's why I'm transitioning over to the Black Colombo channel. Are you subscribed?
Not yet, but what will I let you do that?
Huh?
Will they let you do that?
Yeah, I already just go subscribe to that channel. Just
No,
subscribe to the Black Colombo.
I had a strike on my channel recently for absolutely ludicrous. But when you have a strike, they won't let you use.
I'm trying to talk about. We trying to talk about this right now, but usually when you get a strike, you ban from posting content for a week, and then you get 2 strikes, you ban for 2 weeks, and then 3 strikes, they terminate your channel. I'm dealing with copyright stuff. I'm dealing with different types of stuff. Yeah, but go ahead.
You mentioned that lynching, that so-called lynching.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here it goes. Friends and family. Well, it should. Oh my God! PayPal balance. It should have arrived now.
Let me mute yourself, and I'm gonna let somebody else talk because I don't want to have no dead air like that. Wicked, what's going on, man?
Yo, what do you think about this, Chief?
What is that? I gotta bring you up. I gotta show you.
What do you think about that?
Oh, you got a horse?
Yeah. What do you think?
What do you mean? What did you own a horse?
Oh yeah. I told you before. My family, we have a ranch. We have more. We have cows, chickens, a cat, a dog. What do you think?
Oh wow, no, I didn't know that. Wow, that's deep, man. Wow, that's awesome, man.
Man. I love horses, bro.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, most jockeys are hombredos, so that makes sense. But yeah. Go ahead. What do you think about Candace Owens, man?
Man, I like her. Candace they hate her, right? The Juice crew hates her, and we know why.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Alexander's people delete her, that's gonna draw a lot of attention. So I don't think they can delete her. You know, like if they were.
Yeah, but what do you think about? What do you think about her like peddling all these conspiracy theories about her friend? Like the family's mourning and it just happened. He hasn't been buried yet, and she's beefing with Turning Point USA, like threatening to destroy Turning Point USA. What do you think about all that?
I agree with her. I agree with her when she says that if the Juice crew want to utilize Charlie's death to their advantage, she's not gonna allow it, right? That's where she's coming from.
Yeah,
and I agree with her. And I agree with that because you know how the Juice crew are. All right, let's be honest, man. They're very, very smart people. Look at Alexander. Look how smart he looks right now. Very intelligent.
What Juice crew is that? What Juice crew is that exactly?
The Israelis. The Israeli government is Candace's problem is that
that isn't me. Okay.
What was that?
Don't listen to fishermen.
Okay. So do you disagree with Candace? Is that what you're saying?
No, you implied I was Juice crew. I'm not Juice crew.
I thought you said you were Juice crew.
No, fisherman said I am, but he says some of these idiots even think Hitler was Jewish.
Oh, so wait, for the record, you're not Juice crew?
No, I'm not Juice crew, period.
Oh, well, never mind that now. But yeah, I agree with Candace. I think Candace is spot on with what she says about the Juice crew trying to utilize Charlie's death, and I saw an image, right, where it said the Juice crew are taking over Turning Point. Charlie's gone, right? What's his name? Shapiro?
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, for sure.
He's taking over Turning Point. I thought the wife was taking it over.
He's trying to.
They're saying that Shapiro is trying to gain more influence on it, right? Helping them. Okay. He says he's helping them, but you know how that goes.
Oh, so that's what Candace is the Candace, because she used to work for The Wire, right? Isn't that The Wire?
I believe so.
Daily Wire,
the Daily Wire?
Yes.
Yeah, and she fell out with them too, right?
She fell out with Ben.
Yeah.
Yo, necktie on the back.
Yeah. No, I mean, I see him. I'm gonna bring him up in a minute. I just wanna. PayPal
should have arrived at. Check it, would it?
All right, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man.
That lynching case you mentioned, there was something like that in the UK 25 years ago. I've written about it. Basically, there was a black bloke named Errol McGowan. He worked as a doorman, and he was found hanged. Then later in the year, New Year's Day, his nephew was found hanged, and they were all going. This was in Telford, and this was racism.
Hey, Alexander, please, I wish you would have came on later in the show and told me that, but right now I'm trying to talk about Candace Owens because I got to clip this and all that stuff. So I don't want to
I'll
have
send you a
like
link
a
anyway.
bunch of
I'll send you a link
talk
anyway.
about like Telford and I don't know where the that
I'll
is,
send you
but
a link.
yeah, please do, man. Thank you, man.
I
Thank you,
think
man.
Candace has lost the plot, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think it's ugly, man. Well, what's going on, Nick Tal? What's up?
What's cracking, everyone? Yo, I feel like Candace Owens makes everything a conspiracy, bro. That's why I don't listen to her. I'm anti-conspiracy because of people like that, bro. Like everything
Mhm.
is got got something to do
Nothing
with
just
the deep
happens.
state.
Yeah, nothing just happens.
Yeah,
You if you take a like it's like and you wipe your ass, it's like the government was behind like you wiping your ass or some shit. It's
yeah.
like yo, some things just happen.
The government putting lead in your toilet paper. That's why Americans go stop shitting right in the next 20 years or some shit. Like, there's always some
Yeah,
super, bro. Sometimes happens, and even sometimes you can't explain.
yeah,
Sometimes
you
that
can't explain
happens too,
everything.
bro. You can't explain everything, bro. You can't.
Even in your
Sometimes
own
shit just
personal
happens.
life though, but even in your own personal life, like Candace, she's a woman, right? She don't know what's going on in her own brain, like most women. How the does she know everything about everything that goes on in other people's lives?
Man.
Like, think about it, man. Like the typical woman, if her husband like doesn't eat the corn, she fixes her husband a sandwich, and he eats everything except for the corner. She's like thinking, does he not love me anymore? Like it's like god damn, like how can people like that know everything about everything? It just doesn't make sense that would be the way the world works. But I will say this: she's smart. She's smart, and she does have a good research team. However, do you think that with the liberal media, with they just had Cash Patel in Congress. You saw that this week, right? The hearings. Did you see that?
No. That's it.
Okay, Cash Patel was in front of Congress this whole week, testifying in front of Congress, and they were in his ass. Okay. And these were all Democratic politicians. And if Candace know that the Republicans killed Charlie Kirk, we know the Democrats know that too, right? Not once did they ask him a question about that. Not one reputable liberal newspaper or network come out with this theory that Candace is pushing, which if it had any smoke there, they would already know about it way before Candace does. I just don't believe that there's
You heard what?
right, but that's easy. That's a cop out. That's like when the black people say, man, the Democrats and the Republicans, both of them. It's like, no, you just don't want like for instance, black people do that a lot. Like if a Democrat literally dropped an atomic bomb on Africa, niggas would be like, yeah, but both of them, man, both parties, they both
Yeah, but
hate.
both sides, they both haters. They
That's
both
true.
racist.
It's
They
just
could
hard for
never.
me. It's hard for me to come down to the hate to not with Candace Train. It's hard.
Oh, nobody's telling you not to fuck. I want you to keep watching her so you can keep telling me because I don't watch her. I need to keep knowing what's going on over there. I just know what I hear and what I see and little snippets here and there. And it's like she's always falling out with somebody. She's always exposing people. She's always, it's just always falling out. Like, ever heard Officer Tatum falling out? She
Yeah,
fell out
that's
with
true.
Charlie Kirk. She fell out with
That's
Charlie
true.
Kirk. Like she wasn't friends with Charlie Kirk the day he died. They had been falling out. It's like she's always falling out with people. And it's like when I noticed in life at 47, people who always fall out with people, they're the common denominator. Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong. I fall out with people here and there too. I've fallen out with some of the people on this channel. I can't think of one right now off the top of my head that I've fallen out with, but it ain't just a constant.
Mystic Philly.
Yeah, Mystic Philly. Oh yeah, Mystic Philly. Yeah, yeah. I sent that dude some song lyrics, man. I think he tried to steal my song, man.
Oh
Cause
shit.
he tried to say he was a producer, and he said we was talking on the phone off the thing, right? So when I sent him the lyrics, he stopped calling me and stopped coming on the show. I'm like, damn. Like instantly, like boom. I was like, damn. But yeah, he can't steal it. I already what you call it, copywrote it. I already copywrote it and did a reference track. So like, if he ever come out with it, I just sue. I just send him a cease and desist or sue them. But yeah, let me see. Let's hear what she actually said.
There's nothing gory about this footage from the back. The thing that really stood out to me, and I just kept asking him to replay it over and over and over again, is that there's no blood. There's no blood from the back. There is no blood. So I think a lot of people were wondering whether or not that bullet pierced and went out the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar, you can maybe live look this up, but like I thought the feds were saying they were looking for a bullet at some point, which is now very alarming to me. I don't understand that. How could they have been looking for a bullet? Because if I'm not seeing, and there isn't, I'm telling you, what happens in the front is not what happens in the back at all. If I'm not seeing any blood, what are we to take from that? The only thing that could make sense, if what they're saying is true and that person took the shot from the place that they are saying that individual took the shot from, it would suggest that it was inside of Charlie, right? And they would know that. The feds would have known that. So they would have communicated that they were never looking for a bullet because remember, one shot. So I'm very confused. I'm very confused, not by what I saw, but what I didn't see. Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She doesn't know anything that she's talking about. She doesn't know. She's not an expert in bullet hole entry and bullet, exit wounds. She's not a surgeon. She's not a forensic scientist. She has no clue what the she's talking about. Would you press one? I mean, like, if you agree with that.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
doesn't know anything about any of these sciences or any of these fields.
yeah, like you're talking about, it's nothing that I haven't seen or whatever she said. Bro, you're not qualified. Who gives
You
a
don't
fuck
do
what you
that.
think?
She does do that conspiracy a lot, but that's what she's saying. I gotta see more of what the hell she's saying. If
Hold
it's
on, this
starting to
person.
lean,
Let me just say this. This person says she's saying, "Where's the bullet?" Like, what do they have to
right?
do? Do they have to like parade the bullet to each city like the Stanley Cup? Like what do you mean? Where's the bullet? What the does that mean? Where's the bullet? Where's the bullet when Pookie got shot down the street?
Or
Have you seen the bullet? How many murders have you guys seen the bullet of before the trial?
probably none.
Before the trial. Now, in some cases, they'll use it as evidence, and you'll see it in the trial. But
Yeah,
that's rare. That's rare. I've never seen somebody get killed and been the bullets just everywhere, like you know what I'm saying, before the person's buried. I don't understand what she means by that. Like when you sit back and you think of, see, this is why you need Black to love on the scene. Because you just gotta listen, man. Listen to what she's actually saying. What cases when Nipsey Hussle got killed, the bullet. Name me another famous person. The CEO of the insurance company that got killed. Where was the bullet in that case? Where are all these bullets from dead people that we just flying that is all over the place in the internet?
Hold on, this is what she was saying. She was saying that when he was shot, at first the feds were trying to say there's no bullet. So she's saying from the footage that she
didn't
saw.
say that though. Hold on, she didn't say that. Listen to what she said.
Really stood out to me, and I just kept asking him to replay it over and over and over again, is that there's no blood. There's no blood from the back. There is no blood. So I think a lot of people were wondering whether or not that bullet pierced and went out the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar, you can maybe live look this up, but like I thought the feds were saying they were looking for a bullet at the bullet pierced and went out the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar, now there's no blood.
She said, I think I vaguely even
Bullet
remember.
Pierced and went out the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar,
I think I vaguely even remember.
the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar, you can maybe live look this up, but like I thought the feds were saying they were looking for.
I think I vaguely even remember. I thought the feds were saying. I vaguely even remember. I thought the feds were saying. What the is that? Like, yo, is that something you can like? What is? We're basing this whole theory on something she vaguely even remembers she thought the Fed said. Because I'm following it from a distance. I don't remember the Fed saying that some bullet that they were looking for a bullet. I don't know. But I mean, she doesn't know. According to her words.
It pierced and went out the back. I think I vaguely even remember, and Skylar, you can maybe live look this up, but like I thought the feds were saying they were looking for a bullet at some point, which is now very.
So her whole theory is on something she thinks she vaguely even remembers. And Skylar, you can live look this up. I thought the Fed said they were.
Yeah, it's it's her theory. I'm gonna keep watching to see what she's saying and see, but you know, she just talking her shit right now.
Yeah, I mean, and that's cool and all, but I can listen